Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Tuesday, November 12th, and I'm going to be analyzing the pound US dollar starting on the monthly, working my way all the way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top down analysis. But don't forget to check out my website, fxpipcollector.com, if you'd like to get access to my swing trade setups, my daily members only live streams on Zoom, and my 34 video trading course, all included for only $30 per month. So anyways, on the pound dollar monthly, very strong move to the downside as you can see. To me, it totally looks like impulsive down three waves up. So more than likely, since this is a higher high, this is going to either be a running flat, which would go down, make a higher high, and turn back up like that, which I think is more likely looking across the board at other dollar pairs, or possibly it could be an expanding flat, which would go down and make a lower high before it actually does continue back up. Either way, let's head down to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, ever since we broke this structure, we knew that this uptrend right here is over. And like I said, it totally does look like a possible double three, just like the euro dollar. It's just the pound was much stronger than the euro, so it made a much higher high. But it definitely looks like the 1, 2, 3 down. It definitely looks like 1, 2, 3 up. So three waves down, three waves up. Most likely, we're in a five-way pattern to the downside, which is either going to be a running, meaning it's going to make a higher high compared to this high, or it's going to make a lower high compared to this high. Either way, I think it's in a five-way pattern to the downside. So once we can identify the end of this five-way pattern, that should be the continuation of the uptrend. But this is the weekly time frame, so it's going to take a very long time. So the euro dollar especially, not so much the pound dollar, but the euro dollar is really looking like we're in a wave 3 already. And if the euro dollar is in a wave 3, then this is likely a wave 3 also, which means that this might have a wave 1 right here, a wave 2, and we potentially might be in a wave 3 already. Looking at the daily weekly time frame, it does look like that is very likely, and especially looking at a higher time frame analysis. Going down to the 4 hour time frame, zoomed back out a little bit, you can see that we definitely got five waves down, and we do have a little bit of a break. So I mean, this could have just made a very small wave 2 correction. Which, if you do have a very small wave 2, that means that the wave 3 is going to be very strong. So we just had the presidential elections in the U.S., and I think that's definitely something that could cause a small wave 2 and a very strong wave 3. So if that's true, then we definitely need to continue to look for shorts because this downtrend is not even close to being over. Heading down to the 1 hour time frame, I definitely wouldn't be trying to buy this thing right now. I think that even if it does push up, it's going to have to make that 3, 4, 5 shape just to finish off the trend that started way back here. So even if it does push up, it's probably just going to be a small correction like a 3, 4, 5 until we actually get a break of structure to the upside on preferably like the 4 hour time frame and up. I wouldn't even think about going short. And even when we do get a break of structure, I would still just be looking at that as the end of a wave within a much larger downtrend, which means that even when we do get a break of structure, it's probably just going to make another three-way pullback correction to that wave and probably just going to end up continuing the downtrend. So the trend is your friend. We are likely in a wave 3 right now, which means that the trend really needs to be your friend, which means you should be trading with the trend. So don't forget to join my free Discord group, which is linked down here in the corner. And as always, thank you and happy trading.